Let's start the session today. So, we are going to start a brief introduction of SAP product and the SAP layers right now. So, right then. So, when was SAP introduced? It was introduced in the year 1972 by 5 ex employees of IBM. So, who have introduced SAP? 5 ex employees of IBM. So, they all are IBM employees. They have left their job and they started their own company, and with that, in that company, they have started developing a product called SAP here in this way. So SAP is a kind of product. SAP is developed by 5 ex-employees of IBM. And what is their goal? Their goal was to develop a product for the inventory management. So what is happening here? They all together want to develop a new product for the inventory management purpose here in this way. So what is happening at the time of 1970s? They do not have a proper software to maintain their inventory in this way. So to maintain the inventory data of the system, they are bringing a new product called SAP. Management is nothing but they want to carry out the information like who are the, like how many nuts, how many bolts, what is the valuation that they have, the product value in this way. All these things they want to carry here in this way. That's how this SAP was primarily introduced here in the market. So once this is introduced, here some of the points to be noted. The people who developed SAP products all are mechanical engineers. Who are they? They all are mechanical engineers here. Like I said, their goal for starting SAP software was inventory management here in this way. So all the 5 of them together started a company called AG Company. So what is the name of the company they started? It is called as the AG Company. So when the time passes here, they keep on changing the name of the companies here in this way. In the year 1980, they renamed the company as SAP, and immediately in the year 1981 they have renamed the name as SAP, and in the year 1992 they have renamed the company name as SAP SE. So what is the name of the company? SAP SE is the name of the company. So SAP is a product. SAP SE is the name of the company we are having here in this way. So, like Amazon is a software company, Amazon is a product that offer. Amazon is the name of the product, Amazon is the company, not software company. Amazon is a company, Amazon is the product. In the same way, SAP SE is the company that offers a software called SAP. That's the whole thing we are having. And where is the headquarters of SAP? Where is the head office of SAP? Any idea? Any one of you? Harish, Shetu, Ramchandran, Venkat, Satya? Any one of you?
It's in Germany,
E-
and
Exactly. SAP is a German-based company. That's it. So
Sir, one
SC,
doubt here.
yes,
Generally, the SAP, ST or SAP AG, SAP AG,
SAP,
we call it as SAP AG.
right? SAP AG company, yes. AG is the older name, SAP is the newer name. That's it. So if you just want a clear understanding, just a second. See. So what it is called, name of the company SAP SE, it's the name of the company. But what happened, the older name is called as the AG company, so people are habituated to call it as SAP AG, both new name and the older name. But the current name we are having is the SAP SC. Okay, clear? Right then. And we have know that S, yes, Shit. Anything you are asking?
Oh, sir, clear, sir, clear.
Right. So that's it. And SAP is a German based company. So there are very few IT companies out of USA. Almost all major giants of IT are stating their headquarters in USA. Very few companies are out of USA. The major one you are having out of USA was SAP company. SAP SE is still having its headquarters in Germany. So that's what we are having the article here. What it is saying, SAP SE is a German pronunciation, is a German based software company based in Germany. So this company is the world's largest vendor of the enterprise resource planning software, ERP software we are having. So that's what I said in the day before yesterday. So SAP is the large, SAP having largest occupancy in the ERP market here in this way. And see below what I said, like SAP was introduced in the 1972. So it's a 53 years old company. It's nothing like a very new company that was right now introduced for the market, occupying entire thing, nothing like that. It's a very old company. And 5 employees of IBM, I said ex employees. These are the names of 5 people. No need to remember the names, just remember the things in this way. That will be sufficient in this way. So, that's the overall introduction of the SAP you are going to have here. Now, moving forward here, let us discuss about the let us discuss about the SAP layers. So your SAP system is made up of three different layers. What are the different layers called? First one is called, I guess some of you having work experience in SAP. Can you name the three layers of SAP? Any one of you, if you have prior knowledge, right?
Is a transport layer.
Transport layer, no, it's not a transport layer.
R1, like R2, R3.
Yes, R1, R2 only. There we will be addressing three different layers or three different servers in R1, R2, R3. What are those three? Presentation layer. Yes.
Presentation layer.
Yes.
Then
Remaining to
Application layer.
application layer. And last one, database layer. So, as a SAP consultant, it is essential to have basic understanding about all the three layers: presentation, application, and database layer. So, let us have an overview about each SAP layer and their importance here right now. Firstly, the presentation layer here. So what is meant by presentation layer? Presentation layer is nothing but it is the place where user can get access. What is meant by presentation layer? It is place where the user can get access to the software. A presentation layer can be something like a user interface or GUI, graphical user interface, or a application or a front end product, anything it can be. So right now, what is the presentation layer we are having here? The presentation layer we are going to have here is The presentation layer we are going to have here is going to be GUI currently, and later Fury application there are some more presentation layer. As of now, for the SAP you are having a present, it is called as a GUI. So what is the meaning here? Any SAP user required access to SAP, they should be getting access through the GUI. GUI stands for graphical user interface, which is going to be same as the user interface concept, but with more advanced graphics you are going to have here in this way. More HD icons and the advanced graphics you are going to have in the GUI. So there are totally three different types of GUIs you are having. So based on the axis you require, you should be choosing any one of the GUI you require here. So what are the three different types of GUIs you are having? First one is the GU5 for Windows. If at all you want to access from a Windows operating system, then what you require? You require GUI for Windows. So see here, currently I am using a Windows system. So to access the SAP software, what I have installed? GUI for Windows I have installed. The same for you also tomorrow. So based on the user interface you are having, so based on the operating system. So if you are also having a Windows operating system like Windows 7, Windows 10, Windows 11, in this way what you require GUI for Windows in this way. So that's the whole concept you are having. And other GUIs, next one you are having is GUI for Java. So if you are having any Java based operating systems, then you require GUI for Java. So can you name some of the GUIs for Java? Any one of you? Sorry, any of the operating systems for Java based operating systems? No one? So anyone having idea related Java based operating systems you are having? So no one have come across the Java based operating systems previously? No? So example, Linux system you are having. Linux system, Mac OS. So Linux system, you are having Mac OS or Unix in this way. There are lot more operating system based on Java. So if you are using a Java based operating system, to access SAP, what you required? You required something called as GUI for Java. And third one you are having is GUI for HTML. SAP can be accessed through a browser. So what is happening here? SAP can be accessed through a browser also. So if at all you want to access SAP from a browser, which the base system is going to do you that particular configuration. No need to worry related to configuration part. If the base system is doing this configuration part, then what you can do, you can even access SAP through a browser here in this way. So that's the whole concept you are having. If at all you are accessing SAP from a browser, then what you require? GUI for HTML in this way. So these are all the different types of GUIs you are going to have. So what are these things you are having? These are the different types of, so these are the different types of GUIs you are going to have here in this way. So if any SAP user required access to SAP, they should be getting access through any one of the GUI. Windows operating system, GUI for Windows. Linux or any Java based operating system, GUI for Java. You want to access SAP from a browser, you require GUI for HTML. So every SAP consultant, he may be a end user, a developer, or a associate consultant, senior consultant, manager, or a CEO of your company required access to SAP. They should be logging through any one of the GUIs you are going to have here in this way. So that's the concept of presentation layer here. The second layer you are going to have here is the application layer. So what is meant by application layer? Application layer is nothing but you are going to have multiple SAP applications installed on top of servers. So let us have a brief understanding about what are the different SAP applications. Nothing but the 5 SAP products which we have discussed in the yesterday's session. What are the different SAP applications we are having, or different SAP products we are having? Any one of you? What are the yes?
CRM, SCM,
E ERP, SCM. Okay,
ERP, SCM,
okay.
CRM is there.
Yes, CRM. Likewise, I said all the 5 applications yesterday. ERP for product, for all the departments of your business, CRM for customer data, SCM for supplier data, SRM for multiple suppliers, PLM for multiple products of the business. Where are all the 5 SAP products available? All the 5 SAP products are available. So where are all the 5 products available? All the 5 products are available in the application layer in this way. And these are installed in the server level. So who is going to take care of this installation process? Yes.
Basis.
Basis team take care of this installation process. So where are all your SAP applications installed? You have 2 options. You means the basis administrators, either a Windows system or a Linux system. The applications can be either maintained on Windows or a Linux systems in this way. This Windows system is available in 2 different flavors. One is Windows client, second one is going to be Windows server. In this way, Windows client and the Windows server here in this way. So what is meant by Windows client? Can someone give me an example for the Windows client? Yes. So right now, what system you are using for your personal system? Those are the client systems only. All the Windows 10, 11, or the one which you are using for your personal usage, all are the client systems only. And whereas the other systems you are having, we are having something called as a Windows server. So what are the examples of Windows server? Like Windows server 2005, Windows server 2010, Windows server 2012. In this way, these all are the examples of the servers we are having. So note a point that SAP is always installed in the server level. So what is happening here? SAP is always installed in the server level. It is not installed in the client level. So this is a very common question asked by the students. So tomorrow when we start the practicals,